these are just pour welds. There's damage here and here. There's a spot up here at the top of this post where you can see the paint's started to run. They took a hook, put it in this access hole, and just pulled until the panel ripped.
Problems uncovered after $11,000 worth of repairs.
It was frustrating, it was upsetting.
What you see on the surface is often not what's really going on.
Eyewitness News went undercover
To see it face to face is very real.
to see if blacks and whites are getting equal treatment when applying for home loans at Triangle banks.
Years of personal information gone within seconds.
Grande latte, skim milk, unsweetened though, is that it? All righty.
They had to call the exterminator. Crushed, mangled metal. These cars don't look like they're going anywhere, but Eyewitness News discovered these cars will soon be salvaged and back on the road.
Rain, sleet, snow, and hail. That's their motto.
20-year male veteran Mike Couch knows what's expected of him, but he also wants the public to know this sunshine is deceiving.
We spend most of our time back here on the back streets, and they haven't been cleared yet, so it's a little bit tough. I think actually today may be a little bit worse because the snow is packed. Pretty icy conditions. Just have to be even more careful.
Still, Couch has been able to successfully complete his rounds yesterday and today.
Thank you. You didn't have any milk for me?
No, I don't.
But not everyone has been so lucky.
I think there's actually been some that they haven't been able to get to.
But he says there are things you can do to help your mail person make it to your mailbox.
If they will clean off some of their steps and the walks, I think that could help out a lot.
And times like these do call for patience, forbearance, and a little compassion.
I would understand it. It's perfectly fine if my mail doesn't come on time. It's just bills. No one wants that.
3, move the 5 ton to the bottom.
This U.S. Marine chopper arriving is a sign of safety in the role-playing exercises today at New River Marine Air Station. But there's a lot more to a rescue than choppers rushing in.
We're training for the possibility of evacuating American citizens out of embassies anywhere in the world.
Today's role-playing scenario, this building is an embassy where Americans and foreign nationals have come for refuge in impending evacuation from a country where tensions have flared. Then they're brought to an evacuation field for chopper pickup.
It takes a lot of coordination.
What my Marines are here for is to provide a security element.
They're keeping the bad guys away, and we're taking the good guys.
Do you have anything in your pocket, sir?
And then we have to process people, make sure we have American citizens.
Then they wait for the chopper. The CH-53 lands but stays ready to go, turning and burning, while the evacuees strap on safety gear and prepare to board the chopper.
They get on the bird, the helo, and they get out of here, and then collapsing and getting ourselves out of here.
It's not really role-playing to us, it's serious business. This is not really that easy, but that's why they call Marines, so we can get the job done. Train as you fight, fight as you train.
Anyone who thinks baseball isn't exciting enough ought to take in a town ball game sometime. That's what these third graders from Granville County's Butner STEM Elementary are playing. Town ball games are organized at the Duke Homestead Historic Site each spring and fall.
Oh, good swing.
Town ball is an 18th century forerunner of baseball, an Americanized version of the British game cricket, developed in New England.
This game was first played in North Carolina during the Civil War. Actually, prisoners In the Confederate prison in Salisbury, unions of prisoners played town ball as a form of recreation.
It's played with a fat bat and a leather ball filled with wool. The pitcher's called the feeder, batters are called strikers, outfielders are scouts.
Just as when I was a kid, they stuck me in the left outfield. Here at the homestead, left outfield is a tobacco field. No action here, but I must say I'm outstanding in this field.
A little jock joking there. Here are the rules. You can't strike out. No such thing as a foul ball. You swing till you hit, and you run in the opposite direction we're used to.
Go, 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 that counts, go, go!
Okay, if you need to go to the bathroom, just run home.
Another jock joke. There are 5 bases. Bases are stakes. This the equivalent of sliding in. The batter is out even if the ball is caught after a bounce.
Good one, good one. Oh, first bounce, he's out. Good catch, that was first bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, town ball's even more exciting-er than Major League Baseball.
This is much funner, and I love it. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
One day I'm going to have to come back and try it again.
In Durham, Don Ross, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Imagine a horse emergency. A 1,000-pound steed needs help. Who are you going to call? How about the Moore County Equine Emergency Response Unit? $60,000 to $70,000 ambulance funded by the community and manned by a group of dedicated volunteers. Veterinarian Dr. Jim Hamilton leading the way.
I, along with my other colleagues, have been very frustrated with our inability to save some horses that we knew we could save if we had a little bit of help.
Here's 4, 5 hooked. This is that help. A state-of-the-art Anderson sling with some 30 straps and clasps that need to be tightened and yanked, securing this woozy quarter horse named King and keeping him on his feet so he can be hooked to a gurney.
7 secure.
We're gonna tighten up. Okay, here we go. Hoisted into the air and rolled into the extra-large ambulance that transports patients with everything from a broken leg to colic to NC State's vet school in Raleigh. A horse not upright can be hauled in on a drag mat. Powered by a generator. Here, every minute counts.
Do some life-saving measures sooner, quicker, much like a human ambulance. These fluids can be given nonstop, all the way to the surgery suite, which is, arguably an hour and a half or an hour and 20 minutes. It's otherwise wasted time.
To test the emergency hammer, we enlisted the help of the Bethesda Volunteer Fire Department and headed out to Wagner's Auto Salvage. Firefighter Neil Cagle got dressed in his gear and climbed into a wrecked car. Our first test cutting through the seatbelt.
No, it's not working.
He tries the lap belt, the shoulder belt, and different angles, but no luck.
The blade has completely disappeared.
Yes, after a couple of tries, the blade's pushed inside the handle, making this part of the emergency hammer totally useless. So we moved onto the window. Will the emergency hammer break the glass? After more than 2.5 minutes and more than 70 hits. Yes, 70 hits. The window finally breaks.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Not ideal in a life and death situation.
I don't think you could get out with it. It's a false sense of security.
What the firefighters do recommend is a device like this.
This is actually spring loaded. You hold it to the corner of the window and you put it down and it just shatters the window and you don't have to use as much force.
The knife also quickly slices through a seatbelt and it's smaller than the emergency hammer.